Hey, hey guys, how you guys doing today? My name is Yousif Alias. I'm a business owner and a marketer. So for any business owners right here, this could be the golden presentation that could get you to the next level, okay? So let's just move right on. Who the hell am I? None of you guys know me, right? Right? My name is Yousif. Again, I'm a marketer. I love to work out. And I used to be a model. I used to do commercials. And I still do commercials, but more for my clients and not for other people or agencies. And that fact. I don't want to tell you a lot about myself, where I come from. The Middle East, came here with nothing. I'm not going to tell you how I started my own company and how I grew it to 250,000 estimated value. But we're just going to jump right into some good content that's going to help you guys. And if you want to know more about me, you can simply follow me and see all my social media posts and my story. So, take a sip of water. I think you're going to need it. And let's jump right in. Okay, so the problem with a lot of business owners, how many business owners are here right now? Raise your hands. All right, pretty good amount of business owners. It's a very hard job to be a business owner, you guys. Everything is changing. Social media is coming in. Everybody's on social media trying to advertise to everybody. So it's tougher than before. So you gotta test more, right? Our number one problem is that we hate prospecting as business owners. We hate going to people and sell our shit. We hate to cold call. We hate to annoy people in order to sell our products. And I'm one of these people, right? The second problem is we hate creating content. We hate creating videos that actually are gonna bring in more customers to our business. Like, we do it sometimes out of desperation, but we don't really like it, right? And that's a big problem for a lot of business owners, is content production. The third problem, and what I think is the problem that's, slowing a lot of businesses down, is shitty ad copy. They're creating the good content, they're creating videos, they're creating commercials, but the ad copy on these commercials just doesn't resonate with the customer at all. And today we're gonna fix this, okay? So, what's the key solutions? We have a few key solutions here. First of all, we're gonna have to create content. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be the best content, but you gotta create something and post it out there and see what people really think about it, right? You gotta share without expectations. Like, sometimes I promoted this event without leaving a link. I didn't have expectation in mind, and therefore Facebook rewarded me with a lot of engagement, right? A lot of times I post videos, I post courses, I post content without expecting anything in return, and the next thing you know, people are calling me wanting to know more information and how we can do it for their business, right? Just keep sharing until people resonate with your content. The third one is, while you're posting all this content, you can take it in and advertise it on Facebook, right? You can show it to more people by advertising it. And later on, we're gonna go over how to dynamically share this content and advertise it all at the same time, even if you have 10 pictures or 10 videos, right? We're gonna do it in one ad campaign, right? The fourth one is you gotta refine your content and you gotta retest every single time. And I like to reference this a lot. How many of you guys are on Tinder? You guys are on Tinder? Dating apps? No dating apps? Am I the only one? Tinder? Okay, I'm on Tinder. So when I don't get matches, what do? I change my profile picture. Maybe I put a smiley picture on there, right, to get more matches. Maybe I change my bio. It's the same thing with social media. If people are not resonating with the ads, we change it. We put something else. We start changing the ad copy for people to resonate, for customers to resonate with that ad copy, right? So how do we land leads? So I have a 3-step formula that I love to use every time I take a client on. And the first one is the mofo. And it's not like the motherfucker, no. It's just a mofo, which means the start of creating that relationship, right? The mofo is your blog, your video. I'm creating a video right now. And a Facebook post is your mofo, is your content to introduce yourself to the world, right? You don't have to sell anything. It just have to be something that it shows your value to the world. The second thing is the second thing is the mofo. The first one is the tofo. My bad. So the second thing is the mofo. The second thing is where you ask for the sale. Like, you posted a blog, you posted a video, now a person likes you, and then the second thing that you do is you give them an offer, right? Let's take this place for example. They posted a video about their beer, they posted a video about their food, and the second thing they can do is give them an offer. Hey, come buy a beer and get one for free, right? If somebody opts in for that offer, now they become a lead. Now we move to the second stage, or the third stage, which is the bofo, which is like a bro. You know, now they're your bros. They've got your content, they've got your deal, and now they know you more. Now you can give them a bigger offer. You know, now you can promote even more to these people. And you can use Facebook landing pages to do that, because they're less expensive, and the reason for that being is because Facebook wants you to keep your audience, or to keep your customers on Facebook, right? So we're gonna go into this in a bit detailed timeline matter right here. The first thing is to create content, like we said. We're gonna do that video, we're gonna do that commercial, and then we're gonna test it. The second thing is we're gonna upload it to test it. You know, because you're gonna have some audience already, you're gonna upload it, see what people are reacting to it. And the third thing is we're gonna create an ad campaign to advertise that content. And if it's getting you good results, cool, you're gonna run with it. If not, you're gonna run some other content piece that you did. The fourth one, you're gonna test until you find a match. That's how marketing is. It's testing until you find the dream audience. That's what we do all day at Media Traffics. We don't have a secret sauce. We don't have the perfect audience that we target every time. We don't have a magic pill. All we do is literally sit there, create content, test, refine. And that's literally what marketing is about, right? So let's move on. Let me go back here. One back. Okay, so this is a step-by-step. If you guys have a notepad, you have a business owner, you want to generate leads today, this is a step-by-step to generate leads that want to work for your company. So the first step is we're going to click on the lead generation objective that Facebook has. The step number 2 is we're going to put it at $100 per day. And no, don't get scared. You're not going to spend that much a day, right? We're going to just put it for $100 a day. So when we launch the ad, Facebook is going to give us results right away, because you already have an ad spend of $100, right? You can see results in the first 1 hour, 2 hours, or 3 hours, right after your ad gets approved. The third step is we're going to turn dynamic ad creation on. So what does that mean? Not a lot of people know this, guys. We charge our clients a lot of money to just do this for them. And dynamic ad creation is basically like this. I took 10 pictures, I took 10 videos, and I put them all in the same ad. And what Facebook does, it's so smart, it's going to match my videos with the right audience. And then it's going to match my primary text, which is I'm going to go over in a little bit. You know where we have a video and then there's a text. There's a description in the video. We can also create multiple versions of that, and it's going to match make the videos with the text to find the perfect ad that's giving you the perfect results. That's what dynamic ad creation is. A lot of people do it manually and take forever, but Facebook has made it way easier for people to just do it this way. Now the fourth thing you want to do is you want to create your audience. Sometimes I like to keep it empty, and Facebook does the work for me. They just choose what audience would react better to my ad. But if, in some cases, like if you're a real estate agent, like me, I'm a real estate agent as well. I target parents, I target divorced people, I target people that are renting, and I send them ads to solve a certain problem. For people that are renting, I'm like, hey, are you tired of and sick of renting? Right? I got these programs that can get you out of renting and get you in a new home. And that's literally what my ad is about. And people opt in with their information. I get a notification to my phone that they opted in, and I get on the phone with them like, hey, what's wrong, you know? Are you trying to search for a house? What's going on? And then the next thing you know, I have a person that I'm working with on a deal, right? So, step number 5 is actually uploading your content. You can't really get it perfect. A commercial can't ever be perfect. We just create it with the best intentions possible. We create it, make sure it's funny, you know, eye-grabbing, and then the rest is up to the testing. You know, we make 5 versions of it and test which version is actually bringing us the most clicks, the most results, and so on. So now to the most important part. Now you got your video, you got your picture, whatever you did, it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't have to be perfect. But this part, the primary text has to be perfect. When you first start your primary text, you gotta catch attention, right? You gotta tease the person that's looking at it. You gotta give them a reason to stop and read what's in that text. For this example, it's, are you sick and tired of renting? You know? And if somebody's reading that and they're renting, they're like, yeah, I am sick and tired of renting. Then they're gonna keep reading on. And then the next part is stating the benefits. What's the benefits of them working with you guys? That's gonna be the benefits in the ad copy, right? And the third thing in the ad copy, which I like to call it the seize opportunity, is you ask them to take action. And in this case, it's like, hey, fill out this form below, and you'll get a chance to pre-qualify for a home, and I'll send you homes under 500,000. That's me asking them to take action. And once they do, I have their information. Now I can sell to these guys. Now I can follow up with them, and I'm like, hey, did you get my listings or the list of homes? You know, would you like to pre-qualify? That's the next step. So the beautiful thing about doing a dynamic ad is you can create 5 versions of this primary text. And then Facebook is going to go ahead and match make these versions of text with the versions of pictures that you posted before. And then another thing that will let you do is it will let you do different headlines. And the headline is like a supportive for your action taken button. And the headline should be something where people can already taste your offer before they even get it. For example, for my marketing company, we were like, hey, download our free marketing checklist and make your life easier. Now they kind of taste it, right? Now, you know, so in the real estate example, we're like, download, yes, I want to pre-qualify for homes, buying a home, and view homes under 500. We make them taste it in the headline before they click the button. And then another thing we can do is we can test different buttons in that dynamic ad creation. We can test a learn more, we can test an apply now, or we can test another button, a sign up now button. And then Facebook is going to match make and find out which button is actually working best for you. Right? This is the best way for us to create ads. So, the last step number 7 is to create your instant form. If you're not going to create a landing page with ClickFunnels or something, or your website, just create a landing page using Facebook. It's called an instant form. It's very easy to create. And basically all you're going to do is you're going to restate the benefits that you're offering in the ad to begin with? You know, why are they supposed to do business with you and not the other real estate agent or the other agency or whatever? Why? What makes you special? And then the very important part is you're going to ask for information. And a lot of people, if you're not asking for information the right way, they're going to put fu@yahoo.com. They're not going to put their real information. They're going to put 619-123-45678. They're not going to put their real information. So you got to tell them in a way to have them give you their real information. And my best way of them to tell them to give me their information is, hey, where do I send this offer to? Where do I send this? So now they feel compelled to put in the right information. Get it? And that's basically it. So you do the ad, you create it, you spend $100, you get it pre-approved, and next thing you know, you're getting a shit ton of leads coming through your CRM. Right? And the CRM in this case is not a spreadsheet, it's not a sticky note, it's an app. Because you're on the go. I'm on the go all the time. I gotta be places. So I have an app. Every time I get a lead, ching ching, that app goes off. And I know I got a lead. I click on it, and it looks something like this on the left corner. On the right corner, that's the notifications I get when I get new leads. And I just click on it and call them right away. Hey, you opted in to qualify and purchase a home. How can I help you? You got any questions? Now, all of a sudden, I'm networking with someone that saw my ad. And that's way better from prospecting. That's way better from cold calling someone who doesn't even know you and have them purchase your product. You're literally calling warm, hot leads, right? And I use something called Lead Owl to kind of get my follow-up right, because it reminds me every 15 minutes, hey, you got a new lead, you better call him right now. Another 30 minutes, your lead has been old, you got to call him right now. So it keeps you on your toes to follow up with leads. And I give this app to my clients as well, because what it lets me do is, if they're not following up with their leads, I call them and I'm like, hey, you're not really following up. You gotta be on your toes, because I can see that you're taking 8 hours to call your leads, and that's not the way to make sales. You gotta call them right away. So it lets me track if my clients are making sales. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's literally what it takes to create an ad, test different ad variations, and then get them to your CRM so you can convert them into sales. Okay? I don't want to make this too long. If you guys have more questions, you can find me on Instagram at Useful. That's YOUSIFUL. Or you can go to my website, YousifAlias.com. You can check out our commercials. Do you guys have any questions about lead generation, following up, and closing deals? Any